Good morning. It's the Call Flo Radio Show, and you're on the air.
Well, good morning. Welcome to the Call Flo Radio Show. We do have open mic today, and the number to call 434-394-0924. This is Chris Wood with you, and we'll have Noah in here in just a bit, but let's take our first caller here on the Call Flo Radio Show. We'll say good morning. You're on, whoops, nope, let's see here. We'll drop this and see if they call back. Anyway, let's get Sean over here, Sean Vang, and he's going to be my co-host until Noah gets here. Of course, he's our intern for the summer, and it's very nice to have him here. He's been doing a lot of learning in the back production studio, and we'll get some information for him. You don't need the headphones, Sean. Just say good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, there we go. I hate to put you on the spot, but it's nice to have you here.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you are at Longwood.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and what year are you?
I will be going into my senior year.
Your senior
final year.
Yeah, and you're here with us this summer.
Yes, I am.
Which is great. What's the best thing you've learned so far?
Definitely, I didn't know that WFLO was more than the radio station. I didn't know that you guys did work for other clients as well, because me and Noah just worked on some video projects, and we did some filming at a venue yesterday. I did not know that WFLO was doing that as well, so I'm very happy.
Oh, well, good. That's great. So you did go to that meeting about the data center last night.
Yes, I did.
Yesterday evening. I couldn't make it, but I know that WFLO was kind of represented there, and they had, of course, our Senator Cyphers there, Luther,
Yes.
and Harrison.
Yes.
And there, so they had about 40 people?
I'd
there?
say about 40, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so what do you think that they really kind of accomplished there? Was it informational?
I think the most important part was that people were able to voice their opinions and just have their voices heard. I think that was the most important part.
It always is, like it all becomes a voice, and it becomes a sort of a powerful thing. So, all right. I guess they would call it I don't know whether it was a forum or whether it was an open forum type meeting. Anyway, so it went well.
I would say so, yes.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. It's 15 minutes after 8 o'clock. The lines are open at 434-394-0924. Let's check while we're waiting for calls to come in. Today in history, let's see here. In 1968, this is our featured event. On this date, and it's hard to believe it was in it's almost 50 years ago, just moments after his victory speech for the California presidential primary, U.S. Senator Robert F. Kennedy was fatally shot by Sirhan Sirhan. His death came 5 years after the assassination of his brother, President John F. Kennedy, and helped fuel the idea of a Kennedy curse. So there you go. That's also on this date in 2012, American author Ray Bradbury, whose greatest work was the dystopian classic Fahrenheit 451, died at the age of 91. 2004, American politician Ronald Reagan, who, as the 40th president of the United States, and he ran for 2 terms from 1981 to 1989, became known for his conservative republicanism, his fervent anti-communism, and his appealing personal style. He died at the age of 93. I thought he was a pretty good president. In 1981, AIDS was reported. for the first time following the detection of a rare form of pneumonia in 5 homosexual men in Los Angeles. And on this date in 1967, Israel, amid rising tensions with Egypt, Syria, and Jordan, staged a preemptive air assault and soundly defeated those Arab countries, notably seizing the old city of Jerusalem and the Gaza Strip before a ceasefire. 1947, in an address at Harvard University, U.S. Secretary of State George C. Marshall advanced the idea of the Marshall Plan, a European self-help program to be financed by the United States. All right. In 1939, Canadian politician Joe Clark, who in 1979 became the country's youngest prime minister, was born. And let's see if we can take a caller. And we'll say, good morning. You're on the Call Flo Show.
Oh, good morning, Chris.
Well, good morning, Henry. How are you?
I'm halfway there.
Okay, well, halfway is better than no way, right?
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. You don't know whether you're half sick or half healthy or whatever. But nevertheless, I heard about 3 preachers were out fishing, and they confess one another. Are we still there?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. These 3 preachers confessed that each one had a sin, a secret sin. The first preacher said he just couldn't leave the women alone. And the second minister, he said, I drank wine every day, too much of it. And the third preacher didn't say a thing, but he would just sit there grinning. And they said, well, what's your secret sin? He said, gossip.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think they threw him overboard.
I think so, too. I think, yeah, maybe so.
Yeah. During the drought, the lawnmower was starving, and so we had to feed it with baled hay.
Oh, dear. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this lady got on the bus, and she looked over to a guy sitting there. He was sitting on a newspaper. She said, are you reading that newspaper you're sitting on? He said, yes, as a matter of fact, I'm getting the news in detail.
Oh, that's terrible, Henry. Oh.
Well, at least the midget was short-tempered.
Okay.
Yeah, they said the ink came from the pen, and so did he.
Oh.
Now here's one. His toupee fell into his saxophone, and he really blew his top.
Oh, man. That's
Yeah.
That's right, corny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was this couple made a vow that whichever one died first, they would get back in touch with the other one. So he passed away, and he got back in touch with his earthly wife, and she says, how are things there? He said, well, actually, I hate to say this, but I'm happier now than I was when I was back on earth with you. And she says, well, what is heaven like? And he said, I'm not in heaven.
Oh, dear.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a terrible one. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. Then there was a guy that used to brush his teeth with gunpowder, and then so he could shoot his mouth off.
Oh, you can take that in several ways, but anyway, yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Early one Sunday morning, my hand wrote a note which said, Jesus did not rebuke the wind as long as it was a gentle breeze, but when it became a storm, a threat, he stopped it. And then that little voice said to me, when you drive by the Frank Potter house on the way to church and you see him through the window, leave this note for him. All right, Frank Potter was pastor at New Life Church. So on the way to Heritage, I stopped in front of the Potter's house, and I looked through, and I saw a person talking on the phone as I looked through the window. So I just put the note on his windshield and went on to Heritage. That was on Sunday. Frank called on Tuesday and said that early Sunday, Eleanor Gotze called and said her daughter had childbirth problems and she was airlifted to UVA, where her organs had almost stopped. So Frank said he took the little note to her later that morning, and she kept it in her hand. On Monday, God had touched the mom and the baby, and the organs had gone from less than 10% operational to normal function, and they sent her home the next day. Who but the hand of Jesus?
You got that right. Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Anybody like to call me? My number's 414-0096.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Have a blessed weekend.
Thank you, Henry. The same to you, my dear.
Thank you.
All right.
God bless.
Bye-bye. Mm-hmm. All right. That was Henry Fulcher checking in with us, and we've got Noah Messarge in with us. Good morning, Noah.
Good morning, Chris. I want to apologize to you because
Well, you worked late.
I did work late, but I will say the most embarrassing part about this all is I slept 5 minutes away from here at a friend's house. And you ever sleep on a couch so horrible that
Yes, I have done that
Yes.
before.
and it's not like a long couch. It was like a chair, but it was like a sofa chair. And so, anyways, I did that, and
How's your neck?
not good. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, like, I'm here. I'm able to like move it
Well,
around.
thanks.
It's got some mobility, but yeah. So, but thank goodness for our intern being able to
That's
sit
right.
in with you.
Yeah. Sean?
Yeah, but I did work late too. But anyways, I am here now. So
You are.
yeah, and it's Friday, so
It is Friday.
TGIF.
I know. I thought it was the 6th. And so I pulled up the wrong Old Farmer's Almanac.
Oh,
and I kept
goodness.
saying, Noah's not here so he can fix it. Then I finally decided, then when he said it was Saturday the 6th,
Yeah.
and it was actually the same program that we had on yesterday. So I told our listening audience I would get the right date. So I
Yeah.
did, and now everything's good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Great.
it is the 5th. That's why I have to keep telling myself.
Yeah.
And everybody else what what the date is and what the day is, because sometimes, it just the time flies by so fast. It's amazing how the brain works.
Truly is, Chris. Truly is.
Yes. But I forgot to mention that the Old Farmer's Almanac was sponsored by the Farmers Bank of Appomattox, and they have branch locations in Appomattox, Dillwyn, and in Farmville, 1508 South Main Street. So we'll get that out of the way as well. And I talked to Sean about the meeting last night, and he said it went well.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was fairly interesting. I feel like everybody was able to kind of speak their piece, and then Harrison Jones, obviously, the one representative with the board, highlighted some of the concerns there, and then for the most part, it felt like it was just a nice area, a nice room for people to be able to kind of speak out their piece, and it felt kind of cathartic maybe for some of these people, just to be able to really some people, there was this one guy who was like newly married, and he's concerned about like his power bill basically continuing to rise, and all of these concerns are relatively valid, and so it's just interesting. I'm not sure if this is gonna prevent a data center from being
Well, at
built,
least people had a voice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they spoke out,
Sure.
about it, concerning it, or whatever. So that's good. So you got some good photos. And all that?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
great.
I got a great video of it too.
All right.
And I'm curious. So, Sean, what were your thoughts too? Do you like to summarize the event? Because I wanted to ask you, but after the event, I know we were like ready to head on out, and I didn't really get to talk to you like after, like just the vibe in the room.
Yeah, that's the first time I've been to sort of like a political event, so it was kind of I don't know if culture shock's the right word.
Yeah.
It's probably not the right word, but I felt a little bit, I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, what's going on? I just wasn't quite sure what was going on for
Yeah.
the first 20 minutes, and then I
Exactly.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it was good that people got together and got to voice their opinions about that. Anyway, we are 29 minutes after 8 o'clock, so we might as well get on ahead and get into our business at the bottom of the hour. So let's do that. And that is the weather forecast that we have coming up for you. This edition is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Katie Jones, loan officer here at the Bank of Charlotte County at our office in Farmville. I'm here to help you finance your commercial, agricultural, or personal projects. Whether you are growing your business or planning your next big step, let's turn your plans into progress. Give us a call at 434-391-1136 or stop by our office at 405 East 3rd Street in Farmville. We are the Bank of Charlotte County, invested in Southside Virginia, invested in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, let's take a look at that forecast for Southside and Central Virginia for today. Mostly sunny. It'll feel like summertime out there with a high near 92 degrees. We'll see some southwest winds around 5 miles per hour this afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 64. For Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 93. A southwest wind at 3 to 8 miles per hour. For Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 68. I said mostly cloudy, I meant mostly clear. For Sunday, we'll see a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high near 92. Calm winds becoming west at around 6 miles per hour in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 30%. For Sunday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. Otherwise, partly cloudy with a low around 68. That chance, again, for rain is at 30%. Monday, we'll wake up to sunny skies with a high near 89 degrees. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 59. And for Tuesday, we'll see mostly sunny skies with a high near 86 degrees. Now, let's check our conditions currently. Our humidity is at 85%, so it still feels kind of a little bit humid out there. Winds from the south around 3 miles per hour. Barometric pressure starting to move up at 30.11 inches. We do have fair skies outside. Current temperature is 65 degrees. That is your weather forecast brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, Brookneal, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. All right, the birthdays coming up. Let's see. The birthday calendar is brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, and we've got 3 days worth coming up for you.
The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, and business formations. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422.
Wait a minute. There I go. Turned everybody else's mic on except for my own. All right. Noah, let us know who's celebrating for the next 3 days.
Sure thing, Chris. Well, starting off on today, Friday, or June 5th, we have Larry Edmonds of Farmville celebrating. We also have Latrice Maddox of Prospect.
It's Maddox?
Maddox of Prospect. They're celebrating a birthday. We also have Luther Cyphers, state senator. He's celebrating a birthday, and he was also at the event yesterday. Yeah. And for the last birthday for today, we have Kim Chenault. It's Chenault.
Chenault.
Chenault, yes. So it's Kim Chenault Pennell of Appomattox celebrating. And then for your Saturday, we have Layla Edmonds of Farmville. Have one anniversary for Saturday, William and Janice Johnson. And one other birthday, that's Marty Kahn of Chesterfield. And last but not least, for your Sunday, we have Sherry McGuire of Farmville.
I know Sherry.
Oh, yeah. Houston LaWarn of Richmond in Farmville. And last but not least, Leslie Christopher of Richmond.
All right.
So we want to wish all of those people celebrating a very special and happy birthday.
Okay.
So
how did they get those birthdays to us?
great. Thanks for asking, Chris. They can call in 434-394-0924. They can also email us at birthdays@wflo.net, or they can go on our website under the on-air mentions page and submit those birthdays directly from our website.
All right. And for the right legal advice, visit Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, on Main Street in Farmville. Let's see if we have another caller here. Good morning on the Call Flo Show.
Good morning. I would like to put a birthday on.
Okay.
Nivea Davis.
Olivia Davis.
All right.
Nivea, yeah. Her birthday is Sunday.
Sunday.
My daughter. Sunday, yeah,
Okay.
June 7th.
All right. And that's
Thank you.
Nivea Davis?
Nivea.
Lydia.
N-I-V-I-A.
Oh, Lydia Davis. Okay. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate your calling in, and we hope that Lydia has a fantastic day.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Lydia Davis is celebrating on Sunday, the 7th day of June. All right.
All right, Chris.
Okay.
You got
All
that
right.
on the list.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we do. All right, it's 8:35. Lines are open, 434-394-0924. And I'm blessed to have two nice-looking young men here with me this morning. Sean Vang and, of course, Noah Messarge.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so what you plan on doing this weekend?
Oh, man, Chris, that's a great question. I don't have any plans currently, but, probably go outside, go for a walk maybe, and try to get some fresh air. The weather is really nice. It's going to be really hot on Saturday. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, enjoy the evenings, like, outside right before it gets too dark. And get
I
some fresh
plan
air.
on doing some fishing this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to do some, see if the pond is looking great now. So, I plan on doing some fishing. And I'm going to a tea on Sunday
Oh wow.
at St. Teresa's Catholic Church. I've been invited to that. And the theme of the tea is the Mad Hatters, you know, or Alice in Wonderland, you know, for the tea. And I've got a Mad Hatter hat.
Oh great, that's perfect.
Yeah. It'll be fun to wear. So what are your plans, Sean?
So my dad's actually visiting me
Oh, really?
over the weekend. Yeah, he's
Good.
back home in Virginia Beach, but he's visiting tomorrow morning, and I don't know how long he'll be here, but we're gonna go, and we're just gonna hang out.
Well, it'll be a great day
It will be.
to just to just hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Has your dad been to Farmville like recently, or when was the last time?
It was, yeah. I don't remember how. It was probably about a month ago. He comes to visit or comes to, hang out with me every so often. So it's pretty nice.
Nice.
Well, that's good. That's good. What? So have you lived in Virginia Beach all your life?
No,
Oh, that's right. You're a military guy.
Yes, I
yeah,
am.
you're a
So
military boy.
I've been all over the place. I was born in St. Paul, Minnesota, and then we moved to San Diego, California, and then from there we moved to Chesapeake, Virginia, and then we moved to Virginia Beach twice, and then now we're here in Virginia Beach, and now I'm in Farmville.
Right. Right. So, what are your plans after you graduate?
I think for now I want to get as much experience as possible. So after I graduate, I'll probably, if I'm unable to find a full-time position right out of college, I'm just going to keep finding internships to gain as much experience as possible because I want to be adaptable and do as many things as I can. So yeah, that's what I'll go for.
Yeah.
In radio or television or?
Coming here, I've realized that I've got a lot more skills than I thought I did. So I can kind of branch out and go in all the different areas. So I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. He's got a voice for radio.
That's what I'd say.
He's got a face for television as well.
Yes, exactly right.
What more can you ask for, right? All right. It's 8:39. We have open lines here on the Call Flo Radio Show. Today, on our national days, today is National Donut Day.
Oh.
How are you guys on donuts?
I'm pro.
You pro donut? How about you, Sean?
Oh, me too. I'm pro. Pro donut.
I'm pro donut, but I can take them or leave them. You know.
Interesting.
Usually we would go up to Carter's Mountain in the fall for their apple harvest, their festival up there. And they make the best apple cider donuts that you could put in your mouth. I mean, it makes my mouth want to water right now. They're so good. So those are good donuts. But normally, because they're not that good for you.
They're not good for you. And also, I don't know if it's just me, but like when I look at a donut and it's like a glazed donut, so it's got the chocolate or like some sort of frosting, for some reason, I've had probably like, so many donuts in my entire life, if you were to count each time I've had one, starting from, when I was a kid. And basically, every time I look at one, I'm always thinking it's going to be different. But every time I bite into one, I'm always like, oh, it's like this. I'm always like reminded by the fact that the donut does look more appetizing than it actually is, I think. Because like you bite into it and you're like, oh, the frosting is just kind of, and the dough is kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's just kind of a reminder every time I eat a donut. I'm like, I thought this was going to be better than I.
Or, if you bite into a donut and you don't realize it, it's like there's filling inside.
Oh, true.
I hate not knowing that there's filling inside.
that's an eclair, sort of like, a chocolate eclair.
Okay.
Now, those are yummy.
Yeah.
Scrumptious.
But without that, prior knowledge, it can be kind of shocking
I'm sure.
and upsetting, disturbing, depending on the setting, context.
Yeah. Well, a donut is a donut.
Sure.
No matter what, I guess it's what you put on top of it. That's great. Yeah.
And where Chris? Do you know where the whole stereotype of cops eating donuts and drinking coffee came from? I mean, I'm sure they did that a lot, but I feel like they get a
raw deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea where that came from.
Yeah. Because if I'm walking by and there's like a cop car parked outside, sometimes I will look for on the dashboard like a donut box.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't know
or
why.
Krispy
but,
Kreme or
yeah,
something like that.
But I'm just like expecting to see one, but I never see, and
Yeah.
I've never seen a copy of a donut in my life.
Sean, have you ever seen a
don't think I have.
policeman, eat a donut?
Not at all. I don't think I
don't
have.
think so either. But anyway, well, let's see what else we've got here for national days. Today is National Start Over Day, whatever that means. Let's take a look at National Start Over Day. Let's see. Do you remember that old saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
All of us seem to have heard it one time or another in our life. We can all agree it has been used to inspire us to never give up and keep trying. Well, today we want to remind everyone, despite any setbacks you may have, don't give up. Keep going, even if it means starting over. Okay? That's what Start Over, National Start Over Day means here. Okay. All right. Now, all right. Let's see what else we've got here as far as our national days are concerned. Today is National Moonshine Day.
Oh, wow. All right.
We can talk about that, but we've got a caller. So we'll take this call.
Chris, I have different plans for this weekend now. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not.
Good morning. You're on the Call Flo Show.
Good morning, people.
Well, good morning, FTC.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you doing?
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys,
Yeah, we're doing okay.
like the Three Stooges there, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So here's when I got off the radio yesterday, I had mentioned that there are people listening to it in another room.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just, like, abusing me when I got there. Like, hey, man, you say too much. They were just beating the heck out of me.
I've never noticed that.
I never noticed it either.
Oh, my gosh. So, it's a quest, I guess.
All right.
Since it's National Start Over Day, maybe I can...
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's also National Moonshine Day.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Traditionally, moonshine is an illegally distilled whiskey spirit, mostly made from a corn mash and typically produced by an individual illegally without a permit. Also known as White Lightning, Mountain Dew, Homebrew, Hillbilly Pop, and Rot Gut moonshine has served as a means for people to acquire liquor and make a living. So that's what that was. And if you remember the Whiskey Rebellion of 1791, I don't think anybody here remembers that.
I wasn't there, no.
Well, it occurred when the federal government placed a tax on distilled spirits. During this time, farmers made whiskey from their excess grain to earn income. When the government began taxing the farmers decided to begin making moonshine as a way to defy the new tax. Sadly, the rebellion was short-lived, but the illegal production of moonshine did not stop. Now, modern moonshine these days, moonshine in the legal sense has a following. Small batch distilleries are producing legal moonshine, giving moonshiners a new name. Bringing moonshine out of the woods has allowed for moonshiners to legally go up against other whiskeys for a place on the shelf. Now, many are packaging their home brews in canning jars, embracing their rich history, allowing moonshiners to experience with flavor. In fact, moonshiners they're branching out with food, pairing similar to that of wine and beer. So,
And
do you have any?
It's so odd that there's a... I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It's so odd that they have a show about moonshining.
Mm-hmm.
So they have actual video of all these people committing I guess it's a federal crime. And they're not getting arrested. You can see them right on television, or you can see their face.
Well, it's all.
So they have all the evidence.
Yeah.
Is that the Discovery
So
Channel or TLC?
I don't know. Is that like just made for television kind of thing?
I don't know, but I remember when Francis and his cousin Ben were in the mountains, and they were on a hunting trip or their regular camping trip, and they came upon a guy. I think he was a bear hunter. Anyway, he brought out his canning jar of moonshine, and they didn't. Francis and Ben really didn't want to partake, but the guy he was pretty big and had a couple of 100 pounds on him. But anyway, so they did. They took a couple of swigs of this moonshine, and then went on, and they walked about 100 yards or so, and Ben said, "I got to lay down." And Francis said, "Yeah, I feel like I could take a nap too." And they fell asleep, and they woke up in the dark.
Wow.
That must have been really potent stuff. Anyway, that's my story, or that's Francis's story, and I guess he's sticking to it. But anyway, yep. I guess, is moonshine different than grain alcohol? I don't know.
I don't know. Moonshine just sounds dirty. You know what I mean? Like at the process that everybody's running around and sneaking around places in the dark. The fact that they do this in the woods,
it burns going down, but it makes you feel pretty mellow yellow.
Yeah, I don't know. But so there are legal moonshines, quote unquote, now. But I guess you can. It's so moonshining on a whole, if somebody wanted to make a still, is that still a crime technically, or is that?
Yeah, because there are lots of regulations.
Sure,
now. The federal government has gotten into it, and all. It has to be a certain percentage of alcohol and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I can remember in the mountains, up in those hollows.
Oh yeah, that's true.
When living there were moonshiners there. Yeah.
So, do you think you can make small batches and it'd be totally legal? Would it be like brewing wine or beer at home?
Yeah, my parents brewed beer. They made home brew in the basement of the house, and just for personal use. I don't know for sure, but I would think so.
Huh.
As long as you didn't want to sell it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Anyway, so what are your plans for the weekend? FTC?
Oh, tomorrow I'm going to watch the race.
Yeah, the Belmont
So I'm
Stakes.
pondering trying to make something food related for the, I guess, Upper New York.
Upper New York, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got to be creative there.
Okay.
And then, it looks like it's going to be a hot weekend.
Yes.
Just chill out, maybe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, just chill out.
But then you feel so guilty
Huh?
when you chill out, because you feel so guilty when you the excuse for not doing something is because it's too hot
or too cold.
Yeah. Yes, man, I have
Or
my
too-
book of excuses.
yeah, or too rainy.
It's too hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's okay.
but yeah.
It's I got a it's like a hot pad, and it says on it, let's see what it was, Bridge Ever, the card game, Bridge Ever, housework whenever.
Ah.
So that's how it does it for me.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think I don't know. I mean, my thing is I relate to FTC because even if I do something, outside, anytime I try to just do nothing, even if I did stuff earlier in the day, I'm you just feel this guilt, and I have a suspicion it's my mom's Catholic guilt. No, in my genes, you know how that gets passed along, Chris. No, I'm kidding. No, but it is weird, that trying to just not do anything is sometimes a pressure, or you feel a certain guilt about that. Eh?
Well,
it's
when
a
you
shame.
get to be my age, you let your body do the talking.
Okay. I need to do
Yeah.
if I'm doing something like vacuuming or something
yeah.
like that, then after I vacuum, I'll take a break.
Sure.
Might be 15 minutes. It could be 2 hours.
Yeah. Wow.
Whatever it is, but
And then,
but
yes, it's it's it feels good. It's sometimes it just feels good doing nothing.
That's
I I didn't do anything today. Just sat around in your undies and ate Cheetos.
That's not good. I can sit around. I can sit around and eat celery or carrots.
Wipe all the stuff all over your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good. It's especially not good if there's other people in the house with
well,
you. You know?
yeah.
If you live with other people, you know, it's definitely a.
Yeah, I feel guilty.
Yeah.
You know, something. If I'm not
Just
doing
pull down the
something.
shades and then do it.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what other national days we've got here. We were talking about donuts. Oh, okay. Let's go back up here to where we can go back. Okay. All right. Today is National Gingerbread Day. Also, it's National Veggie Burger Day.
Oh man.
It's also Never Toss a Ketchup Bottle Day. What in the world? What in the world is that?
It's a day for a very specific group of people.
Sort of one person.
Yeah.
Can you still buy it in a bottle? Is that why you couldn't toss it?
I think you can still buy it in the. You know, I've seen them out in the wild a little bit. But yeah, that's probably why you shouldn't toss. Also, you might hit them in the face, you know, accidentally with the ketchup bottle, and yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's just really weird. But I do know that, you know, sometimes when you, I guess they still make it in bottles, but it's so hard to get the ketchup out of the bottle.
It's it's a very specific method, and there's a rhythm almost to it. It's like playing drums or jazz, I would imagine, to get it out. But like, yeah, it gets stuck, and then you just gotta. But like, when you do this, like, I don't know. I was at a restaurant once, and they had only glass ketchup bottles. You know, the Heinz glass ketchup bottles. I was doing this motion for like, you know. I want to say like 10 minutes because like it just would not come out, and then I just gave up, and
well,
I just
they say to turn the bottle upside down, and then to twirl it around, you know, like a circle or something like that. I don't know, whereas gravity would, you know, grab it or whatever.
Would kind of that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, you feel kind of silly doing that in a restaurant.
Don't let go of it.
Yeah, just don't let go.
Exactly.
Go.
Oh no, that's a very bad idea.
Don't let it slip out of your hands. Somebody might get hurt. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I went to that meeting last night as well.
Okay.
And yeah, this county is so screwed. Man. That's for sure. They're going to put that thing up.
Well,
you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just, you know, I don't know what the majority of the people's comments were. Was it mostly about their electric bill, or was it because of the environment?
Environmental concerns, I would say.
It was a little of everything, just kind of peppered around, and from pregnancy to environment to not. They don't think they're going to be paying the proper amount of taxes, and so a little bit of everything. Some people come very prepared.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's very good. That they at
least
came.
I guess the entire board voted on it, and they voted yes. And then we started hearing stuff like, well, we need to collect more information. And it reminded me, just like, remember when Nancy Pelosi said, we got to pass it so we can find out what's in it?
Yeah.
That was a famous, that's exactly what it sounded like. Yeah, we passed it, and so now we can find out what's in it. And, it's done. When I heard there's going to be, I don't know, between 30 and 40 million and like almost like slush money, I think their eyes lit up, and then it was just like, it's done. So there, that's it. So I'm going to say.
Well.
I will add, this county definitely could use the money. I don't know if this is the best way to go about it. I almost wish, that with that whole solar project a couple of years ago, right? I'm a fan of solar power, especially when it comes to like personal, like home use. Like having it on your, it drastically cuts down the bills. But I feel like that would have almost been a better like money bringer into the into the county. And as far as like the damage it would do to the land, I mean, it would take up some land, and probably wouldn't be getting sun, but like that happens. And like I don't know, I feel like with this like data center, like there was a lot more negatives and like side effects than just like if there was more, like, I don't know, if it was a different project. And I don't know, just with the noise pollution, which again, it depends on, it felt like at the meeting that like there's many different types of data centers. There's many different types of buildings and different methods for cooling. And so, but like nothing has been confirmed for this one, it feels like, right? I mean, or other than it does need kind of like a reservoir to like be near for like cooling, like a water kind of like hookup. So I don't know. I just it did feel like a lot of it was vague and not finalized yet when it comes to the actual like building of the data. So it is kind of concerning, but I don't know. I just feel like there might be better ways, but I also get it. Like, I mean, it's going to bring in a substantial amount of money if it does go through. So, I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know. They're going to. It's like if the amount of water that they're going to draw from that reservoir and from the Appomattox, plus I think didn't they want to put some sort of water treatment or something to supply rice?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was a few years ago. I guess they haven't started it yet, but they're going to suck that place dry. But it was designed to be used for, it wasn't designed to be a big fishing hole.
Well,
but anyway.
We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
But at least people got out and made their voices or made their opinions,
heard. Yeah.
Known their concerns and whatever. So that's good. All right. You have anything else you would like to add before we
No, ma'am.
depart?
I'm all talked out. I just got to work on my ums.
Your ums? Okay.
Yeah.
Your ums don't bother us at all. But
It's so natural.
Yeah, for you.
If you're even, I don't even know if you said it today, because like I like the way you talk, I hear the main points. It's just if you do say it sounds so smooth, I don't notice it. It's just like flows so well.
So that should make you feel better, right?
Yeah.
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 There you go.
All right.
Well, thanks for making
You
me
have
feel
a
better.
wonderful weekend, and we'll be talking at you next week.
You remember, there's a race tomorrow, guys.
That's right. Okay.
All right.
All right. Talk
Thank
to
you
you later.
for the time.
Bye-bye.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. It's a horse race, guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, Sean, thanks for sitting in.
Of course.
Appreciate you. Have a good day and a good weekend with your dad.
You too.
And Noah,
Chris,
it's been real.
it has been real.
It has been real. Okay.
Yeah.
Take
all right.
care.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.